Yeah, I'm on now. I'm live already, though. Wow.
Because I think I saw you take the small black charger.
Black charger?
Yeah, it was like small but big, but it's black.
This is mine, though. So where's the computer charger?
That's what I used to charge. I'm pretty sure.
It's mine, but go ahead, you can use it.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you just started.
Yeah, it's alright. All right, guys, welcome to Voice of Sinoe here with Esoteric. We have a special guest on the platform today. Is Moulton Jaydoe is my special guest on the platform. So we're going to do some little entertainment to build our audience a little bit, and I will send the link to my guest to get on so we can get the ball rolling. So welcome. If you don't mind, please share the link for us, and we will highly appreciate that. I'll be right back with my special guest. Let's get some entertainment going here. Yes, Moulton Jaydoe is on the platform this morning. Afternoon for my aunt, actually. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new edition of Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Doc Sayapode Esoteric, understood by the chosen few. My special guest on the platform today is Moulton Jaydoe. Moulton is the chief reporter, correspondent, and I can say political strategist for Juarzon Statutory District, Sinoe County. Right now, Moulton is backstage. So what I'm going to do before I bring Moulton on, I want to do a quick shout out to two persons, and then the next person you will see is Moulton Jaydoe. All right, so give me a second here. I just want to do a shout out. So two persons are celebrating their birthday today. Let me do that quickly for you, please. Let's see, where's my banner? All right, so I want to do a quick shout out to happy birthday. Shout out to Basilios Zarza and Emmanuel Tia. Emmanuel celebrated his birthday, I think, yesterday, and today is Basilio Zarza. All right, so let me start with Basilio first. All right, this is Basilio right here. Basilio was the U.S. plenipotentiary to South Africa, representing the State Department of the United States of America. He's a military officer. He was out there in South Africa for a while, and after exhausting his mission, is now in the U.S. At the Sergeant Major Academy in the state of Texas, doing advanced study over there. After graduation, Basilio will be, he's a great man right now in the military. He's a big guy. But after graduation, he will be advancing from 2-star general up to president level. You know, you'll be advisor to top government officials. You know, so he's a brilliant young guy. He was in Iraq during the war. He went to Kuwait. He went to many countries around the world. He was in Germany. He was in South Korea. He has traveled extensively around the world. So today is the birthday of Basilio Zarza, and I'm happy, brother. I'm glad for you. I'm so proud of you what you are doing. I want to take this platform today and dedicate it to you and say happy birthday to you. Now, the next person I want to do a shout out to is also my brother, Emmanuel Tia. Emmanuel and I, we came a long way. We were in Ghana, in Liberia all the way, and we traveled to Ghana, and he's now in the U.S. as well. He was in Philadelphia before, and he migrated to North Dakota. He currently lives out there. He was actually in North Dakota. He was crowned as the chief priest for the people out there, so you can see in Afrocentric attire. But Eman, today is your birthday. I also want to dedicate the platform to you. Enjoy your B-Day, belated birthday, I should say. All right, we are brothers, man. You guys, we did practically everything together. You know, we went through the struggle together. And today is a birthday. I'm happy for you. Happy birthday. Yesterday was your birthday. We want to say a special shout out to you. All right, that being said, I want to get to my special guest here now, Moulton Jaydoe. So Moulton, if you are backstage or you are off stage right now, I can see you, so you can log on and let's get the ball rolling here. But while we do that, let's play Moulton's song here, The Great Man. You play that song? All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora. My special guest on the platform today is Moulton Jaydoe. Moulton Jaydoe is coming to us from Liberia, specifically from Juarzon, the capital city of Juarzon Statutory District is called Bedable Creek, and that's where the young man is joining us today. Hey, Moulton, how are you?
Yeah, Dr. Esoteric, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic. Glad to see you.
All right, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Is my audio okay on your side?
Yes, very clear, loud and clear.
Okay. So how was Bedable Creek?
Yeah, Bedable Creek is okay, but I want you to check your. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want you to check your device. I have a meeting there from Jasco. My call, my engagement, zero engagement can worry people. Zero, I know they are saying I know it. I want you to play.
Oh, you want to play that music? Let me see.
Yeah, play that music.
You said what's the title again?
Zero engagement can worry people.
Let's see. I got both of them, so I don't know which is which.
That is fine. That's it.
That's the one? Hello? Moulton, are you frozen there? Yeah, let's bring the brother on again. Let's see.
That's it. That's
Moulton. Moulton, I can see you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Mise.
Okay, let me put it back on. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
That's it. But you're sounding low, you know.
I'm sorry?
The Mise is low and you're also sounding low.
Oh, yeah. No, I think check your device because you're very clear on my side. Did somebody call you?
Yeah. Let somebody call me about trying to
so
send
they
a call.
get off and get back on. Because when somebody calls you, it will go. The volume will go low. Yeah. All right, Moulton, let's get the ball rolling here before your internet start acting up.
All right, no problem. I'm ready.
All right. How are you? How was Juarzon?
Juarzon is okay, my brother. We are here. We are just bereaved. That's all.
Oh, we are bereaved. Okay, what is going on? Who died?
The district superintendent. So the district bereaved.
Oh wow,
yeah.
wow. And what is his name?
Honorable Narrowson T. Wakine, the late.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I want you to check your device there. Half of it.
Sorry. All right. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get this thing go on the other side. All right. We'll get into it. I think that's somebody you want to talk about a little bit on the platform, but let's get the ball rolling here, Moulton. And health-wise, you are doing great. All right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right. So let's get into it here. While the internet is nice to us, the viewers, they want to know who is Moulton. Give an introduction, self-introduction, and maybe opening remarks.
All right, I'm S. Moulton Jaydoe. The S stands for Simi. I'm Simi Moulton Jaydoe. I better say Man Tukunson Jaydoe.
Okay.
I hail from one of the powerful towns from the Silicon Belt, the Sabo Belt, called Zamwanja town. I hail from Zamwanja town. Yeah. You get me?
Go ahead, I'm hearing. Go ahead.
I'm from Zamwanja town and residing in Juarzon Statutory District. I was born here and I grew up here. I just spent some time in Zamwanja town, but I'm from Sikon. I'm a Sikon boy. I'm a Sapo boy, and I live here in Juarzon. And I'm one of the political strategists for Matthew Zaza, Team Zaza, and also the community engagement manager of Tinoa here inside the district number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Okay, all right. So, do you have any introductory comments that you want to start the show with, or we can launch straight into it?
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is that I want to welcome our brothers and sisters that joined the show already, like Martin Goso, Zamwanja, Jara from the USA, Deconti, Manzina, Arena Co, and the rest of our brothers and sisters that are following the show. That's so that they can keep following, and then I'll be able to provide the best of information that they need today.
All right, excellent. All right, so now let's start the show this way. Based on our discussion, you want to appreciate the single women and give them word of encouragement. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, Jack. If to say I was having somebody like Rich Man, I was a join a single woman to do more. We've been having UCIDO. If I say UCIDO, maybe you may not understand. United Sikon Development Organization. We've been having United Wedger Development Organization, United Kawade Development Organization, and then we've been having United Sapo Apollo, I can say in the diaspora and all over in Liberia here. But the Sikon United Women, they are great, meaning they are doing great job for our people. They started their project headed by the national president, Susan Sogobasedi Brown, Vice President Viola Sewea, and one of the hard-working presidents is Zoeduda Dore Degbe, and our Vice President Sarah Sebe, and the president of Julu Town and the various Sikon towns here in Sinoe County. They started with a pillar trains in Vubadi, and that project was completed. They went afar to Degbe Town, started a town hall in Degbe Town, and then went to Perikin, started a town hall in Perikin, and now they just completed a modern town hall in Mexico City, Julu Town. So I would like to take the time to extend words of thanks and appreciation to the Sikon United Women through the national president, Sogobasedi Brown. Yeah, that's the bidding. That's the bidding there. Okay. And yeah, I would like to say thank to them. And also, I would like to extend words of thanks to Honorable Ojukwu Yepan, Honorable Matthew Gizaza, and other Jerusalem citizens residing in America, and Jerusalem citizen residing in Morovia, Jerusalem chairman in Morovia, Rufo B. Kun, Sikon chairman in Morovia, Mr. Fede Tudo, for their contribution made in helping the Sikon women to get their project successful. And I also want to encourage them because I myself was the MC for this GON program in Jerusalem, and then the next program, the next project will be going to Grace Profound. So I would like to encourage the Grace Profound women. The Greater Fan woman, and also I would like to extend thanks to one of the managers from Golden Valley, Liberia, who hail from Julu Town, Mr. Samuel K, who also contributed, to that town hall, and also Honorable Noah, who was the first to donate chairs to the town hall, including Honorable Matthew Gizaza. And I will encourage the Greater Fan women to do their best because the sponsor of Jerusalem in President New Toba, whom wife Christina Toba is the president of the Single Women in Jerusalem, including the entire citizen of Jerusalem. They are extremely well. So I want to use them as an example so that the Debetown women, Graceful Farm women can follow the Jerusalem women. And then, because right now, the best of all the town hall we have is Jerusalem Town Hall. And the Graceful Farm women said they will do more than Jerusalem. So I would also like to encourage them to do their best so that we can see the project coming up next time in Graceful Farm. That will be followed by Planned City. Thank you.
All right, excellent. So, Moulton, just follow up question. So, do you know the estimated cost of the project in question?
Really, the project estimated cost when I announced on the program, but the only the people I get named are those that help them, and also okay. on Rokai A. Jerry, one of the Ministry of Defense in Morocco who donated 1,000 United States dollars that they were able to buy electrical wire, buy bulb, because on Edison Bono also donated generator to Mexico City, Jerusalem, so they were able to electrify the entire city of Jerusalem.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So you said next project is going to Graceful Farm. What project is it?
Yeah, Town Hall project. Town Hall project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Graceful Farm will be part of our.
Okay, so do you know the capacity of the next building, the town hall? How many persons it can take? You know? Yes,
I think it would be like this because the town hall in Debetown, the town hall in Pelican, and that of Jerusalem have the same size. And when I was on the building a few times, I checked the human being that entered that building. We were 475 persons, and we're having other people staying outside. Yes.
Okay. So I'm eager to know why town hall though? Why people are building town halls all over the place?
Yes, really, our people, there are people that let play, and our people always people go in the town for meeting, somebody go in the town for program to meet our people. They have nowhere to sit, so the women deem it necessary to provide a place, a decent place for our people that people be able to meet and discuss other affairs of the town.
Okay.
But the single women are not only building town hall. If you suggest to the single women, if it is a time like the way they're going to Graceful Farm, if you want latrines, if you want Paraba Hall, if you want town hall, anything you want, that's what the single woman can build for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. We want to say congratulations to the women for doing what they can to at least help with development in our land. Now let's switch to something else here. Let's go to the superintendent that just passed away. Let's talk about him a little bit. Who was Mr. Kenyan?
Yeah, Dak.
Yeah.
Honorable Kenyan was one of the unifiers in the Sapo community and Sinoe County at large. One city was the superintendent here, and when Ellen's second term, they appointed Honorable Kenyan as superintendent of Juarzon Statutory District. And he came here. When he came here, we were all disorganized, and the superintendent used his own will to unite the Sapo people, and he started something called Sapo Dialogue. We started in at the Putu Jaydoe, and today there's Sapo Dialogue all over Sinoe County. It was Honorable Kenyan through Honorable Zaza and the late Mobutu Vlad and other Sapo leaders that were able to establish the togetherness in the Sapo community. And Honorable Kenyan is a superintendent who served the district in peace. If I say in peace, if one section trying to go against the other section, you always make sure to intervene and call the two sections that are trying to go a local here, and you will be able to put them together and have a good understanding. So Honorable Kenyan is one of the leaders that will forever miss in the district because he believes in peace and unity.
Okay, so but what led to his death?
Yes, Honorable Kenyan was sick for the past time, and then he went to Moravia for a year. I think he traveled to some, I think Guinea or Ghana, something like that, for treatment for a year, for 1 or 2 years. Then he came back to Moravia, he was still in Monrovia, not feeling well. My last time seeing Orokan is last year when the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Dr. George Manawea, visited Juarzon. That's the only time he forced himself, because the president coming in your district and you're not feeling well, but he forced himself and you were able to come along with the president. But Orokan was very, very sick and he went for treatment. There where he died.
Where is it he died again? In Monrovia?
Yeah, Monrovia. He died in Monrovia.
How old was he?
He was he old man, but I think he would be around 80 or 70 years, something like that.
Okay, 70 so how long did he serve as but just make sure, is it his picture here? This picture, is that him?
Let me see the picture. Yeah, that's a powerful superintendent, the late superintendent of SEWACAJUA, that's him. Okay.
Okay, so how long did he serve as superintendent for Juarzon District?
I think he started, he was appointed during early second term. Yeah, early second term. I think 2011, something, yeah. 9 years. Okay. 9 years. He served 9 years here.
Okay, so if you were to reflect a little bit on his achievements, what are some of the things that he achieved?
Yes, it was doing when you got appointed here. I think the first year he came here, he through administration we received a company here called SEK, a Ivorian company.
Okay.
SEK was responsible for road rehabilitation, and they began from Zwedu. They began from Zwedu to Greenville, and SEK was in the district for years. And through administration, SEK was able to build a guest house in Bedebo Creek. A guest house in Bedebo Creek, and then SEK was here, and then notice the government built a guest house here. And
hello? Moulton, we are not hearing you. Yeah, you know, it's in Liberia, so the internet is always glitching up. But my special guest is Moulton. Let's see what I can kick him out of the studio. He can come back again. All right, so yeah, that's it. Moulton, we are engaging Moulton. This conversation is just getting started. We have a lot of impressive topics that we'll be talking about today. Yeah, but he was telling us a little bit about, I think he's back. Let's see.
I'll tell those that have internet phone, I'm on a platform now. They need to stop calling me.
So Moulton, listen to me. Just in case, I think I forgot. Just in case you start messing up again, you have to go to your setting and put your phone on Do Not Disturb. You know, so that way when somebody calls, it will not interrupt the conversation. Hello? Yeah, he's out again. Yeah, it's we will come back. Let's see. He's back again. Let's see.
I'm trying to say something.
Yeah, I was telling you, just in case people are calling you a lie, you have to put your phone Do Not Disturb. You know, so you can go to the settings, and then they got an option there that says Do Not Disturb. So once you click on that, when the person calls you, it will not disturb you while you are talking.
Okay.
All right. And another thing I want to recommend, maybe you're looking up there too much. I want you to look at your audience and talk to them. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, that's Liberia. The internet is not too reliable. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, he's still not coming up. It's let me kick the man out again. Yeah, guys, we're trying to have a beautiful conversation here with Moulton Jaydoe. But if the internet doesn't work, we'll get on the phone. If it is not working, I got other things here to discuss with you. I got a breaking news here that we want to share with you as well. So you don't want to go away. Let's see what I can engage with Moulton. He will be back shortly. But while Moulton is yet to get on here, let me see what I can do for you. Entertainment wise. Yeah, I guess a nice, let's see, he's back here again. Let's see. Yeah, Moulton.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who by internet is acting over, man?
No, man, a call's coming in. I want to step in me, but I just told the people not to call me on it.
Well, once you put on do not disturb, you'll be fine. Okay. Let's see what I can engage with. Let's get started again. Let's go ahead and give it a shot again. Okay, so I think that was the issue of you were talking about the. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I hearing you loud and clear.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about Mr. Kenyan, so you were talking about some of his achievements.
Yeah, I said during administration, we benefited a lot of things here in Juarzon, like the city hall here in Bedebo Creek, that now the police detachment headed by Imari Dover taking care of here, as the house in Juarzon, and then we benefited city hall here in Juarzon. At the same time, we benefited a modern administrative building here in Juarzon and a superintendent resident in Juarzon. As we speak right now, the superintendent compound in Juarzon is well prepared here in Bedebo Creek during administration.
Okay, there are a lot of stuff surrounding his there. I understand when you were sick, people were campaigning for his job. You want to speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, I think I have something like that in my talking point.
Okay.
So let's get to that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll bring it up. Just go ahead.
All right. Yes, Dak. This is very, very saddening to see some government officials who is a high-ranking government officials in the county, like district superintendent, too sick and went for treatment. While you were undergoing treatment, there are all of Juarzon citizens who were influenced by Senator Tiaje to take away the superintendent job. And we look at them. I think the other time you have a show here with something called Redemption Council in Monrovia, headed by Ben Aku and that of Oscar Tuba.
Right. While
the superintendent was sick in Monrovia, instead of them taking their own time, making their way, walking to a house, speaking to him, asking for a condition, and they left that, and then they wrote a petition through Senator Tiaje seeking the open position. And that was not right. If someone's sick and they are in government position, they are sick. If you were sick for the position while they are alive, then you are trying to make way that they die soon, because frustration can kill them. If someone is sick, they have a lot of things that they are thinking about.
Right.
Yeah. So if you will come out and say, I want your position, while they are thinking about a sickness and thinking about a position, then I think something else will happen to them. They never stopped there. When Tiaje came to Juarzon, he had an indoor meeting with other people, and then another petition left from Juarzon here and went to Monrovia, seeking the same superintendent position. The petition arrived in Monrovia in 2 days' time. The superintendent was pronounced dead.
Wow.
All right. Now they all left the petition. One of the regrettable things that I'm seeing and then boiling my blood is for Honorable Nelson Kenyan, who is the district superintendent that served our people in peace, to die in Juarzon. I can say he died in Juarzon because he died in Monrovia, but he's from Juarzon as our superintendent. He died, and then even if law truck passing in the street in Juarzon, sorry to say, and that law truck hit a door, rear door, DOG door in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You will see citizens shouting, "Oh, the car carried the door, the car carried the door."
Right.
But when a old man passing the place, you will not even hear fly passing around. Fly.
Why is that so?
Fly will not even passing around. So to show that we the Juarzon people, because myself a Juarzon citizen, we the Juarzon people were having hatred against our superintendent. Real hatred. And up to now, there's nothing, there's no action that you are seeing that yes, our superintendent is gone from us. The only person I see that really show me love and show the people at Juarzon love and show the people at Sinoe County love, pertaining to the death of the district superintendent, was the county superintendent on Relina Wechie. Because during the county meet, when you were on your way to Zwadru, you make us stop in Juarzon and told the Juarzon people that this new year, 2023 New Year, I will spend it in Juarzon. And I will provide some pieces of laptops for the Juarzon women so that we all can celebrate together. But based on the information of the superintendent, he was able to postpone the program. He said the district father cannot be in.
All right, that's it. Again, he's frozen there. He's frozen there. Let's see. He's gonna get back again. All right, that's the nature of our Sinoe County. He's on the ground, giving us a perspective of what's going on. I mean, imagine the analogy the brother just gave. I mean, a superintendent of your district died, and little or nobody is showing concern. Like the man said, if dog dies, if a car kills a dog, people will be screaming here and there. But the man died, and the people, they are not showing concern. So I want to engage you a little bit. Why is that so? Because if he had died, assuming he wasn't a good man, I mean, there shouldn't be a reason why you'll be treated that way. Device not connected. Moulton, you did something wrong back there. Yeah, so I can bring you on right now until your device is connected. You gotta connect your microphone. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now it's on. Yeah. We might probably gotta get on the phone, Moulton. Yeah, Bakuba internet is not been nice right now. Let's see. Let me take that one down and bring it from this angle. Are you there? You hear me?
I hear you, Doc. I hear you.
You're struggling. Joe, we are internet, man. You're trying to tell the country giant to make the team giant internet, man, so it can be strong.
Yeah. So as I was saying, Doc, when the superintendent told people that I will postpone the program to another time because the father of the district will not be pronounced deaf, then we are there celebrating. But Juarzon, we the Juarzon people were packing our load in a place going to Bo Smeajera to celebrate with TJ. Because we was in the interest of our superintendent leaving us here in the district. So it's one of the things that have been bothering us here, more especially me. And let me tell you something. We as a Sapo people, we need to be very, very careful. It was the same man yesterday that came to come outside and say, why people should go home? Juarzon people should, Kabari people should go home, Sinoe people should go home. Let the Juarzon people benefit their jobs. All right? And I will be able to say this here, that I'm always telling people here that if you want a public job here with a local government in Juarzon or a local government in electoral district number 3, the first person, if you read any petition, the first person you need to carry a petition to is Honorable Matthew Gizaza, because he is the head of the district.
Okay.
We all agree. Honorable TJ is a senator of the county, but saying he took power as a senator, he never crossed Nindoe. Rebian be able to create to say he went to Kabade, he went to Sikon, or he went to any other town. His starting point is Kamo town.
Oh wow.
All right. So that proving to us that maybe you're not serving the other people on the other side as a contest or a senator. But just to be in
is there a reason why he's doing that? Are the people stopping him from reaching to the other areas?
No, no one's stopping. No one's stopping. But on my joshing, because you were the same person yesterday that was on radio here and there telling the single people that their district was a Buko district. You were the same person yesterday that was telling Wakaba people that the district was Buko district. And after that, when the people district passed, you were the same person that went on the radio and said the district passed, but the people would not get paid. Those that were appointed. In less than 1 month, the people start getting paid. So these are things that bother your mind. You're not able to go to the people and speak to them. But I don't care what you do. He said they're senator.
Right.
Yeah, he said they're senator.
So, but you spoke of the Juarzon redemption movement, I think.
Yeah.
Headed by, I think, Tuba, right? And you said the other day I talked to Brunei, and they only send a communication, they only CC Senator Tiaje. Do you know the connection between that group and Senator Tiaje?
Yes. I know the group. I know what between the group and Senator Tiaje. What I was there between the group and Senator Tiaje is because only the 300 Sapo people, the 300 Juarzon people that call themselves Redemption Council in Monrovia, they are just there linking themselves with Tiaje to create confusions in the Sapo community on a daily basis. Because let me tell you something. Like me, Moulton, if I want to be even a cleaner in Juarzon, and then Tiaje will come before me. And I say, Tiaje, I want you to make me cleaner. Then he say, okay, Moulton, I want to make you cleaner. But since I want to make you cleaner, your Sapo people here, let those that are in Wedja, that are from Wedja that are occupying position in Juarzon, let them go home. I will stand in your face and tell you, say no. Saying I want a sweeping job in Juarzon, we need to be united. So the people you're talking about, they don't need to go home. But these are things our people, when Tiaje say it to them, then they clap. When he say it to them, then they clap. Because they want position. And that, I will say that to you. Not because Zaza is a Sapo man, no. But we all know that now, if you want to be a district superintendent in Buto, where Councillor on donkey control, you will not take the letter and carry it to Onro Zaza. Or you will not take the letter and carry it to Chie. If there any petition pertaining to Buto, you first carry a letter to Donkey. Because Donkey is the father of that district. That what our people fail to realize. Like I was telling other people, I said if you carry the petition to TJ without Zaza, you will never get that position. Because Zaza is the father of the district. So as one people in this place, whether you Juarzon, whether you Kamade, whether you Putu, whether you Numapo, and we all consider Juarzon to be our capital city, we should do things that we are living in the city. If you want to write any petition, you should be able to follow the proper channel.
Okay, but
and
has Mr. Kenyan been buried?
No. And trust me that we'll do a burial. Yeah.
So when is the burial scheduled?
Really? I was told that you were bound for 1 month, so I will check out the date. I will ask other people.
Okay, but do you know when you was alive? Do you know the working relationship between him and Senator Tiaje?
Kanye?
Yes.
No, really, they were not close. They were not close at all. The only people I know about is the county superintendent Orly Nawichi and Kanye were very close. Zaza and Kanye were very close. Duncan and Kanye were very close. Honorable Chie and Kanye were very close. And the other leaders in the county were not TJ.
So, I know Sinoe County is tribalism and sectional. Which section of the Sapo tribe is he from?
He's from right in Camo Town. He's a Juarzon man.
Oh, wow. And the guys that are agitating against him, they're Juarzon people.
They are Juarzon people.
So what did he do to them? You know?
Well, they said they know what he did to them, but not me. But really, my brother, I can tell you in this place, and you say you've been following some of our shows, some of our videos, some of our live broadcasts in this place. Even if a 5-year-old or 9-year-old child die, as soon as you cross 5 years, the next thing our people can do, they will build a tent so that the family people can meet there and be discussing how you'll be buried. Even when you die in America, if your family people in Monrovia, they will pull out a map Your family people in Sinoe, they will pull out a map. But beside Monrovia, can somebody show me a map of Onrokanye in Juarzon? Absolutely no.
Oh wow. That's very sad. That is very sad.
Sure.
I'm glad the leaders are listening. Maybe they will intervene. Who knows? All right, Moulton, let's switch gear. I mean, your internet is at least is nice to us right now. But
Yeah.
the last question on the issue of Mr. Kyan, though, in general, you want to discuss a little bit his working relationship with the people in totality in Juarzon District or in the city of Biddable Creek. You want to just throw a little bit of light on that?
Yes. Onrokanye, let me tell you something, Doc. Onrokanye came here with a mind of peace. Onrokanye came here, I told you from the initial stage that he started the Sapo dialogue. If somebody started uniting the entire Sapo community, then you don't take that type of person to be a confucianist.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started the entire dialogue. So Onrokanye always, even if people making confusion in the community, the old man will leave a compound and walk in the town, talk to you politely. Even if you are beating on your wife, you are making confusion with your family, but even if they bring people to court, because the office is right beside it, I mean, the Juarzon Magistrate Court. The superintendent will sometimes walk to the Magistrate Court and say, look, it's not on Togo, although I'm district superintendent. But the other case here, please, we need to discuss it as family. I'm telling you, the woman did a lot of things here to unite our people.
Yeah, I mean, like Ricky is Lady Kamala is talking about some of the things he did: guest house, city hall, magistrate court, the superintendent resident, and I mean all of that. Some of the things listed here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to it.
Yeah. These are some of the achievement. Yeah, doing administration. Ricky is right.
Let's switch here and go to something else that you wanted to talk about here. You wanted to speak to the issue of reasons why Honorable Zaza must, that's a strong word, you say must be made the next senator for Sinoe. Give us some reasons.
That.
Yeah.
Honorable Zaza must, I said must, be the next senator for Sinoe County. The reason is simple. We have people saying a lot of things, but you know, one of the good things I love on Zaza, you don't look like other politicians. Other politicians go in the fields and cast against their friend. They will say negative things, what their friend doing, what they are not doing. But the old man here who refuse to go, to get old, always remain young. Or Mavich Zaza. He always savor in a campaign message. Zaza will go in the town. He will tell the people what he will do for them. He will tell the people why he brought for them. He will tell the people what he will do for them. He will never castigate any politician. No. That is not part of a campaign message. Yeah. And Honorable Zaza is a person who believes in real unity. If you dark, if they say Zaza dark is against you in America, that opposing to you not to be senator come 2023. The way Honorable Zaza go to America die, even if he can speak to him, you can't call him number, he will make sure that he reach to your house and ask you why you're not supporting him. He don't like other leaders. As soon as they're not supporting you, they don't want to see you. They will blackmail you. They will plan how they will take you to slaughter hall. No. The Omer is like that. And Zaza, the reason we say Zaza must be the next senator of Sinoe, because the Omer, he believes in peace and unity. Zaza was serving as deputy minister to the Ministry of Education, and the people in Sinoe County, the people in the entire Republic of Liberia, they felt the effort as deputy minister. But then our brothers and sisters in and around Liberia were volunteer teachers. It was through Zaza hard work and influence that today, even you are a 10th grade student, you are 11th grade student, you are a 12th grade student, you are a high school graduate, you will get on government payroll before the government can give you the opportunity to go to school, graduate, and then go to teacher college. It is because of Honorable Zaza. And through administration, there were a lot of schools that were constructed in Sinoe. There were a lot of schools that were constructed in Liberia, but Sinoe County came first. Yes. But today, our people, they're manning the tribal politics. They're using the tribal politics to divide our people. They're using the tribal politics to spoil the mind of our people. Honorable Zaza is one of the person who making sure that the young people of Sinoe County come together and become one. If you go to Moravia today, there are a lot of students that want Honorable Zaza scholarship. If you come to Sinoe County, there are a lot of students that want Honorable Zaza scholarship. And one of the living witnesses who are controlling the scholarship of Honorable Zaza are the UMU mission here in Besson Town and the Sinoe Community College. All right. So these are some of the reasons.
Okay. That's impressive. Let me follow on some of the things you said so far. Something you just said. You say they are using tribal politics.
Yeah.
I mean, who are those that are using tribal politics to divide our people?
TJ is the most confusion in Sinoe. He's using tribal politics. Now, if you go run campaign, you will take Zaza's name. But follow all the videos of Honorable Zaza. Even yesterday. The Team Zaza headed by the COS Oliver David, they were in teaching in district number 2. They were also in Kakebo. You will never hear any message from the people saying negative things about any politician. But if they go on the field, more especially TJ go on the field and say Zaza that's Sapo man, and you know Zaza will not get good man for crew people, he will not get good man for this, he will not get good man for that. So they are using our tribal politics to divide our people in the county. But I believe, and take that to the bank, that and safe if you have the larger bank in the USA, take this to the bank today that Zaza must be the next senator for Sinoe County come 2023.
Yeah, but when you say must though, it's a democracy, it's a voluntary process. So when you say must, it has this sort of totalitarian
the reason I say must, the reason I say must,
people when they go to that ballot box, they will select Zaza.
That
yeah,
Zaza play a card already. Let me tell you something. Zaza play all those that jumping on a riot on Facebook, writing against Zaza doing this, doing that. If Zaza not help you today, then Zaza help your mother. If Zaza not help your mother, then Zaza help your father. If Zaza help your father, then Zaza help your sister. There is nobody, more especially in the Sapo community, there is nobody who will say Zaza not help me. Maybe then you don't know where he's speaking from. But if you go in detail to say, just tell us about your father and your mother, Zaza will help any of them in other ways. And in the entire county. Yes. So that's the reason why I'm using the word must, because the women play a card already. The one you're doing now is just to add on to our people. And trust me, before we have started our process already through the district coordinator, Louis Badbo, just a few days we have a huge consignment of construction material that arrived in Sinoe. And then our guys are on the field making sure that the work is done. As we speak, the work of the Planaribo or nursing quarter is ongoing in Planaribo. And the other work of various schools in District 2 is also ongoing, where our guys are there already posted in District 2, headed by the COS Olivers Oba. And the other staff, Gabriel CEO, and the rest of the guys, they are also there. Power Suru and the other guys, they are there making sure that the people feel the impact on Zaza while he are away. Yeah.
Yep. You listed a lot of things, and with respect to jobs, I understand a lot of you were sent to the Port of Greenville by Zaza, or recommended to get jobs. You one of those, right?
Yeah, the recommendation was made by Zaza. Yes. Was made by Zaza. Look, let me tell you something. On Zaza, he one of the person who always provide job for the young people. You know, after the election, people used to tell, oh, you're beyond Zaza, you're not benefiting anything, you're not doing nothing, and you know. But the old man is good at providing job to the young people. There are a lot of people at the port. There are a lot of people at the Ministry of Education. I just spoke about Ministry of Education. That Zaza helping them to get what they want. And there are other people who just saying, I run campaign for Zaza. I never benefited anything. We all ran campaign for Zaza in a place. We went in the rain. We went from village to village. We went from town to town. But there's a time for everything. Now I can tell other people, Zaza don't have the opportunity to get everybody a job at the same time. Even if they recommend you today.
Moulton, what do you say to those people though? What do you say to those people that are saying right now, oh, I'm not benefiting from? I mean, what are we doing, or what are you guys doing to placate to make the people to be comfortable and say? I mean, what sort of reassurance are you giving them? They too, they have to support their families. Yeah.
Yeah. The first thing I do was I knew that if you support Zaza is supposed to benefit, I go to the Omen and tell him, oh man, we supported you. And we all need to benefit, but not at once. It will be a gradual process. So you should make it your duty so that you can be able to engage the various companies in your district. Like we have GVL, we have Mandra, we have Hero Logging, we have Ruben Light. They are all in District 3. So that
is Mr. Zaza engaging those companies to hire our people?
Oh yes, that was the issue that myself engaging with. And he said, look, Moulton, there are a lot of people that will get job. Even when EPO were here, there are a lot of people that were recommended to EPO. There are a lot of people that were recommended to GVL, and today they are working. So everything is a gradual process. So those guys are out there, all of you that are out there, anybody having any made feeding, we're not getting job, you should be able to explain to one another so that tomorrow you will benefit. And we all know that, and we can come down to the people and tell them and make ourselves example. Tell the people that when you run campaign for somebody today, you need to be benefited, but it's a gradual process, so you need to take your time. Like other people can be passing it right now.
Moulton, when you say gradual, how gradual is it? I mean, it's a gradual process. How many months are you talking about? How many years when you say gradual?
Like if I say gradual process, Zaza gave job to people every month, both home and in Monrovia. It was just one time he took 5% to the administration of the House of Legislature, and today they are on pay. So if I say gradual process, I think you got to understand. Meaning, gradual process can be long-term process.
Maria is asking you a question.
Yeah. Gradual process can be long-term process. Gradual process can be short-term process.
Okay.
If I tell you, say, wait, you can get job today, or you can get job tomorrow.
Okay. So Maria is asking you, when last they got paid? The people at the poll, when the last time they got paid? She said you tell her.
The people at the port, when the last time they got paid?
Yeah.
The people at the port getting paid.
You are one of them, though. When the last time you guys got paid?
Yes, it just they got March and January got paid. I mean, or December.
Does that include you?
Yes.
Okay, the way you say people, you just said we got
no,
paid.
No. She said those are the port. She said those are the port.
Oh, you are not at the port?
No, listen to me now. I said people. You said why? She said people. She said those are the port. So I said the people at the port got paid December. They got a December pay. That's what I mean. Why you say what people?
Okay, but she also asking what are some of the schools you're talking about? Where are they located?
Good. The school I'm talking about, we have school there in Kwajai. We have school in one way in Tajowan. We have schools in Sakwen. In Tobavi, we have schools in Vubadi. We have schools in Pine Town. You get me? We have a lot of schools here.
Yeah, to supplement what you said, let's listen to our county senator, what he said.
A representative from constituency number 3 in Sinoe.
What?
Honorable Zaza. Before Zaza became a representative, there was no high school outside of Greenville. And through his work, we have a high school in Juarzon. Am I hearing those?
All right, so I think Senator Taylor is helping you to answer that question too.
Yeah, but what are you hearing?
Oh, you are not? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, he didn't hear you, but yeah, he was actually helping you that Mr. Zaza built the first high school outside of Greenville.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get some of the comments here to see what the people are saying. What are they got a question for you?
No problem.
Superintendent Kenyan was a public speaker, an educator, a brave leader. Through his bravery and knowledgeability, he went into a Taju Hill struggle. Senator Tiaje and won the case in favor of the Juarzon people. Yet, the ingratitude of some of the Juarzon people never stops to keep me grieved in spirit. But God knows it all. It is my fervent prayer that God continues to have his soul in paradise perpetually. That's Lester Willer over there, man. He'll be speaking all the baby boho. He's a good writer. Then Moulton Sowen said, let me use this time and say thanks to Honorable Zaza for the TTN Public School in District Number 2. Also, the what I call Situ?
Seaton Public School.
Seaton Public School in the same district. Okay. All right. So the people are validating what you are saying here. Let's see. Let me see whether Marie got another question for you. I like people to ask questions and she's doing great. Let's see here. Let me see what I got for you. Honorable Zaza has created 2 solid districts in the county for jobs purpose, but we refuse to go home and those jobs sitting there. Sitting here complaining. Okay, all right. So you see, so the people are not going home to
that is MSCO. Please give me a chance more. Let me come to the issue of MSCO.
Right.
Yeah, I want to come to the comment of MSCO.
Go ahead.
What MSCO is truth. Why should people only fight over on recurring job? Once a man is seriously sick and almost at the point of death, you fighting over a job, and at the end of the day, you are pronounced dead. We have a lot of positions in Juarzon. At the Magistrate Court, we have the district judge, or the late Honorable William Slero, who passed for almost 10 to 15 years, and the position there vacant. We have the district attorney, the late Maya Kafa, and the position there vacant at the Magistrate Court. We have the late Honorable Joseph Cry, Associate Magistrate, who also passed, and the position is also vacant there. We have the 7th Magistrate, the son of Harrison G. Tobo, who passed last year, and the position also vacant. You get me? We have
they're not going after the positions.
They are not going after the position, but they are going after someone who is sick. Because of theater influence and making sure that the man should die before a time. And that what happened.
And I think I was talking to Mr. Azia Mane the other day, and he made a good point. He said, like in the case of Liberia, I think it's the case for everybody. If you have a job, like in Liberia, because you're still at this as a superintendent, the money, the pay he gets, that what you are using to get medication and other things, But the people are fighting to take the job for him so he can get paid. To take care of himself and his family. Why he's sick.
And that let me tell you something. Like one of the guys said in the comment, we have the 2 districts that were created by Honorable Zaza, the Wakaba and the Sinoe County district. And let me use the time.
Were they created, or the Zaza was it Zaza that created the districts, or he operationalized them?
Yeah, it was created by the Lewaba, and he operationalized them. Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to also applaud the development superintendent of Wakaba Statutory District, Honorable Norman, and the administrative assistant to the superintendent of Sinoe Statutory District, Mami City, for their role play. Since the establishment of the 2 districts, the people were appointed and they came here, they remain here until they started getting paid. But our brothers and sisters in Monrovia, they are not willing to do any volunteer job. The district inspector of Juarzon District, who is the acting superintendent now, on Refractory and Kofa, he served this district as an acting inspector for more than 5 years in the place before he started getting paid. And they are there in Monrovia. Even we have a lot of positions in Wakaba that left over. We have a lot of positions in Sinoe. that have not yet been occupied. Nobody talking about the position. If we still have positions in Juarzon, yeah. Yes, we have positions in Juarzon.
So, but I want you, Zawanja is saying here, Teje is playing smart politics with the Sapo people. Do you think the politics of Teje is smart or is it divisive?
That I told you from the initial stage that Teje politics is divisive, just to divide our people, but nothing. He came to come on here, he came to open a town hall now. He said he's building a town hall for the people of Juarzon in Camo Town. Now he turned the town hall around, called it Borough Hall. So meaning the town hall, if you say you build a town hall for the Camo Town people, the town hall key has to be turned over to the town chairman. Now you turn your house around, you say that Borough Hall. So you have certain people that you get a town hall key to. Like if they're ready to go, the person responsible. So that is not a town hall. You came here, they feel to open a place, but go in other days, go in government camp. That's why Gabriel SEWACAJUA posted today. Go see the building that he built in government camp where all the things got rotten. The state owner of the house got rotten. But if you can't allow people a job, then with little thing, then they started going against their own people. Sure.
That's very sad. So, but Moulton, if you were to put a number on it, what's the probability of Mr. Zaza winning 2023 election?
That I already told you. Take that to the bank and save it. When Zaza is the next senator of this county, and like other people saying, Grace Scotland coming in the race, or Teje in the race, or Donkey in the race, that's a good thing. When you leave with I alone, Moulton, even in district number 1, in district number 2, in district number 3, Sinoe, if there are 15% in the race, let them go there. What you can do for the people, what you capable of doing for the people, the mind you have for your people, that what will speak for you. So there's nothing for anybody to tell somebody to say, let the other person sit down. No. So but I will tell you that
Grace Carla is running. I mean, she was beaten by Chia the other day, right?
Yeah.
So is he strong in district number 2?
Who, Grace?
Yeah, Grace.
Yes, from the election that she lost, she got a good number from district number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you don't think it's because of the people that were in the race, because if you have people that Zaza in the race, I think the vote she got will go to Zaza. You don't think
no,
so?
She will never get that number again. She will never, because Zaza is there.
So, but is there a way that we can persuade her to come on the side of Zaza? Is there a possibility?
Look, even Doc, we have a way to persuade her. We have a way to persuade Duncan. Even to persuade Duncan, Duncan and Zaza, they are very close. Duncan considered himself as son to Zaza, and Zaza considered Duncan as a son as well. All right. So Zaza can talk to Duncan. Yeah, Duncan too can talk to Zaza. Zaza can talk to Duncan, and then Zaza can talk to Grace. The only person for me that I want to be talked to is Teje. I want even when you leave, I know Teje and Zaza. Let the two of them be in a race. Let me see the leper. I don't know why he only name whether he the lion, the leper fight. Yeah, let it fight so that we can see the strength of the two of them. Yeah, but we just entering 2022, so we'll be able to convince our people. We'll be able to talk to other candidates that are coming in the race, and we'll be able to talk to those that we're supporting too, so that they can do best for our people. Yeah.
All right, Moulton. Good job, Moulton. Thank you. Let's transition to something else. I think you gave a lot of reasons. The viewers, there are a lot of things. You talk about scholarship, you talk about jobs, you talk about, paying people medical bill and defending the people of Sinoe County, exposing corruption. That's a lot. So I don't know, when you go to debate with Zaza, why would he tell you, say, oh, Zaza made me the people, they declare me guilty? Is that what you want to say to the people? I just say. Okay, let's see. What else we want to talk about here on your platform, on your agenda here, your outline. Okay, the next thing you wanted to talk about here, I think we'll talk about the Yeah, you want to talk about the importance. Is it the same as the reasons for Zaza re-election or election as senator?
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same because we all already. Yeah, that's the same. I think so.
Okay, let's talk about your man, Alison Noah.
Yeah, good.
So I mean, come on, why are you bringing Sonny Boy to us?
Good, Doc. Alison Noah is the best person for the district. The best. Yeah, that's the incoming representative, the representative hopeful, Alison Noah. That is the real representative material. Look at him and see. Look at the Memphis and see him.
How does a representative material look?
That why coming define to you now. Hey, just asking why bringing the man to you. That why coming define, coming break it into pieces. Don't worry. You fold your hand to listen. Okay. All right, Doc. Yeah, I'm breaking Edison Noah to you because Edison Noah is a young person who have the developmental mind to develop our community, to develop our people. Look, let me tell you, Sonny Boy is a flexible guy who want to see the young people of Sinoe County coming all in a good mood because he believes in bringing the young people together. As we speak, there are a lot. I know that you bring questions, but I just want to explain to you in detail. As we speak, there are a lot of Juarzon children. There are a lot of White children. There are a lot of Sikon children. There are a lot of Tajawan children. There are a lot of Sankwan children that are all on Sonny Boy scholarship in Monrovia, in the various universities. Yes. So these are things that we expect from leaders, adding to the other leaders that we've been having in our county or in our district. Yeah. Our known campaign messages is clear. I'm going to do this for our people. And he will start doing that thing before he leave you or in a few days. I will speak on no one started a campaign in Vubadi where he went and built pit latrines for the people of Vubadi. Or no one is presently having a project in Perikin that is ongoing. Also have a project in Planaribo that is ongoing. Or no one also making sure that our people in district number 3 feel the impact that if they elect him tomorrow, they will benefit more from him. Before, when we go to places the Degwe Town, go to places the Pine Town, go places the how they call it, Drew Town, Perikin, and all of surrounding towns in district number 3, you see people bringing chairs and other things from their houses, and no one said no. I will help the people. Now, if you enter any town, you will feel comfortable in having any town hall meeting. On Renoir again told the people that I'm coming with different things in the sound of politics. I'm coming to help our people who cannot afford since they were born. Because if you don't have a job, you have nothing to afford. All right? You have nothing to afford. So Renault was able to help our people purchase zinc, purchase nails, and then you will just come to the one with construction.
Hello? I think it's frozen there. Let's see if we can bring it. We'll bring it back later. Yeah, so the man's now crusading for Sonny Boy Noah to be the next representative after Honorable Zaza shall have been elevated to the Senate. The decision is ultimately up to the people to make that choice. You know, my hope is for the people interest to be sought, and that is all my desire. Let me see.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. Welcome back.
Yeah. So Renault have the plan to do good things for our people. And let me tell you something. Other people just going against leaders because of no reason. But you that are down there, you have your own talent that God gave you. Yes, that's why today everybody using you to speak their mind on the voice of Sinoe in the diaspora because of the skill you have. All right? Renault is a blessed child with leadership ability. Renault is a blessed child with leadership ability. We all came out in Juarzon here, and we knew that Renault and us were all in Bible Korea attending Juarzon Central High. And when we follow a record, you have a very clean record. Yes. Yeah, no one ever fought in Juarzon here until you moved to Greenville. Moved to Greenville. From there, you were in Greenville, and then after you graduated, you got a fresh job in Greenville, and you were on a job when you contested first in Sinoe County. And at the time, people say, "Look, somebody very small. You need to go to school, and you need to go to school and learn something good, so that tomorrow you become somebody. You can come back and vote here." That's the same man. I left from Sinoe and went to Monrovia and went to school through the help of the late minister Mabutu Vlanyimpa. And I was our incoming representative were in Monrovia going to school. And from there, he graduated from the university and he got an appointment as the post manager of Sinoe. He came to Sinoe as the post manager. He never stopped there. He got an opportunity to travel to the state and do other studies. When he came back, he was elevated as the director of the Assembly Africa Port of Greenville. So Renault is a young person with leadership ability, not because other people. And one thing I level in, he always he have other things that relating to Zaza campaign. He's just a Zaza. He don't go in the field and castigate people, tell people, start telling their friends or start saying negative things about their friends. Politicians go on Facebook and put against your friend. No, he didn't do that. All the time that we've been visiting, Renault is very civil. He tell our people what he will do for them. He tell our people if they electing the changes that he will bring to electoral district number 3. And trust me, Noah is the next representative of electoral district number 3 and will change the formation of the district. I can stop there to see whether you have any question for me.
All right. Let me look at a couple of things here.
Yeah.
You said the man has a developmental mind. I think that's something I've heard people before us and before even Allison and Noah. They say, Joe, we have got good heart. He has a good heart for the country. So it's similar to, you say the man has a developmental mind. What exactly is developmental mind? I mean, what is the point of having a mind that is not made palpable or that is not made practical? The developmental mind, has it been transferred practically in the lives of the people of the county? Has he done that?
Yes, my man. That's what I'm telling you. The developmental mind of Noah is now the people of district number 3 are feeling the impact. They are feeling the mind that Noah have for development. And he started that already, and you have more to do for the people. Because the developmental mind, if you have it, you can have the money, but you will never develop your county, you will never develop your district if you have the money. Unless you can have that developmental mind before you can do something good in the interest of the people.
Okay. So he has a developmental mind. Okay. I heard for your speech, you talk about the man, bringing young people together and all of that. What is the man plan for the old people too? Because I'm hearing young people. What is his plan for the young people, the elders?
Yes, that on Renault campaign message have no boundaries. He been happy.
Hold on a second. There's a call here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hello.
Hey, Madison, how you doing? This is Jala.
Hey, Jala, what's up? What's your take?
Yeah, sorry, for some reason I can't respond texting whatever recommend. I don't know what wrong with my phone, but it's okay. Yeah, I have a few questions for Moulton. Number one question is this: why?
Hold on a second, James. Moulton, are you hearing him?
Loud and clear.
Okay, all right, good. Go ahead.
Why is it that when it comes to election, or let's just say why they continue giving people scholarship when the people that graduated since 1973 have not even getting a job? Why don't they use that money to create more jobs for people that already graduated? So those people already graduated that get a job, at least it can be able to make more room for other people to come in. But every time you listen to politicians in Liberia, the higher thing they give is scholarship. But then you get 3.7 million people walking around in Liberia with no job. Why are they still continuing that? And secondly,
so Mr. Jana, before you go ahead though, so you want the people to discontinue scholarship or educating people?
It's not that you stop in education, but what's the reason of educating people when they are not benefiting from the education? People go to school to benefit from what you learn. But in Liberia, it's a different ball game. You go to school, how can you graduate from a University of Liberia and be a wheelbarrow pusher?
Yeah, but do you blame the people that educate you, or the person who has the education is not using it?
I blame the same people, because the same money you use to do scholarship, you already send people for scholarship to give people scholarship. The 4 people that graduated, they still don't have a job. You can money that you want to pay for the people that you want to give scholarship to. Just create jobs for people that graduated.
Let me man give you a reaction to that person. You can come on next. Okay, go ahead, Moulton.
Jada, you getting me?
Yes.
All right. I think Doug asked you a lot of questions concerning education, because as we all know, education is a continuum process. That you Jada in America today, even when you're working, you're getting the last money, you will say go to school. All right. So, for example, if you Jada, you get your BSc in America, there, or you get your master's degree in America, and you from where you can't travel down here and can't sit down here, you buy one of the wire and can't go in the building and start locking traps. Will job go low for you? Or you go look for a job?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, Moulton, are you there?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. So okay, Mr. Jala, go ahead with your next question.
Yeah. So, as concerning what he's doing well, buying zinc for people who never had a zinc over the house and all those things, that's fine. But I think the most important things in Liberia, not only Sinoe, is when there's a job, the poverty rate go down. But when the young people graduate and there's no job, criminal rates go up, poverty rate goes up. So I think the best thing they need to do with all these handout, and Liberian people, Sinoe County people need to start receiving handout. Because these are the things that make our people don't want to do anything, because somebody will come and give you 3 bags of rice and they are the king of that day. Somebody will come and give you 2 bunches of zinc and they are the Jesus Christ from heaven. But let the person be able to afford their own zinc and their own bag of rice. Give them that opportunity. I think that would be really thing to do. Then all these scholarships, I'm not stopping education, but we got a bunch of people, like I said, from 1973, and some of those people have not even having a job. And up to this
yeah,
day,
James, let me wait there. James,
right now.
Okay, all right.
James.
Thank you, Jada, for calling.
No, I don't want to go. Let me wait in the line. Listen to me, James.
You were listening on the show. Go ahead.
All right, James, you just talk about providing job opportunity, and Sonny Boy is providing job opportunity for the people. Now, Sonny Boy hire almost 15 or 14 to 15 persons that are carrying on the construction in district number 3 by teaching the people rules. It's another means of providing job for the people that don't have the means of getting money. If I tell you, say, my man, see, you know how to roof house. Let's go to Juarzon so you can roof the people's houses in Juarzon, or let's go to Kabade, or let's go to Sikon. That's another means of providing job for you. And everywhere somebody go that you implement project, you will need 2 to 3 person there to manage that project so that the people will be able to enjoy the direct benefit of that project, and that people will be employed by somebody. Even if they get it $2 at the end of the month or at the end of the day, it's another means of employment. So Sonny-Boy have the mind of employing our people. So
okay,
when you get that.
All right, so when you said the man has some students on scholarship, how many students are you talking about? Is it at the university level or high school level or middle school level?
That Sonny-Boy have lots of students at the college level, which I can, if you want me to name few, I can name few of them here.
Just give me an estimate. When you say lots, how many?
Yeah, he have more than 25, 35 to 40 students in school in Monrovia. He even have students in school at the Grand Gida Maywarre School there in Zwedru.
Okay, so when you say the school, I mean, because is that university or Liberia or different private colleges? I'm
talking about University of Liberia, AMEU, Zion, Stella Marie Polytechnic. I'm talking about the other colleges in Monrovia. I'm not talking about.
I thought the government schools are free, isn't it?
What?
The government school, I thought they are tuition free. The
university for example. I mean, government colleges you have in Liberia here in Monrovia.
No, when you say he's supposed to be a student at the University of Liberia on scholarship, that's what I was asking. Let me see.
No, if you are at the University of Liberia and you on government scholarship, the man provides something called or student A, give you some money that you can maintain yourself. Yeah, so that because you are on scholarship, my brother, somebody you will be on government free scholarship, but there are a lot of things that connected to that scholarship.
Moulton, what's your take?
All right, thank you very much for hosting my brother. Politically, we share the same ideology.
Okay.
Because in terms of supporting Ellis Sonny-Boy, we are on the same path. But basically, let me begin from where Moulton started his conversation. I'm very much saddened. I'm very much weak within my human spirit. The issue is very simple. When I listen to Moulton disclosing information coming from back home, more especially in Juarzon, to be specific, Biribokri, then of course, tears begin to roll down from my eyes to my chest. For us to sit as a Sapo people, to see a superintendent of our district who has sacrificed his life over the years since 2009, when he was appointed by the former president, Madam Salif, and with the levels of developments he has carried to that district, then of course today he lost his life. There is no match in Juarzon, it's very saddening. This is a first of a kind. I don't know the reason why. Is it because of political differences? He here from Juarzon, he here from Camel Town. So, for there is any other reason that you have with him, for God's sake, that he lost his life. Can we come together as a Sapo people to hold together and celebrate his life that he has labored for the people of Sapo and the people of that district? It is so sad for us to hear this news. And let me say this to you. All of these things happening because of one person, Senator Tiaje, like I said before. Senator Tiaje, he is a person who is embarrassing the entire Sapo people. Until we, as a Sapo people, to begin to understand, more especially young people, our friends.
Moulton, is he embarrassing Sapo people or Sinoe County?
Listen, the issue of Sinoe, I would address the issue of Sinoe. But what I'm saying, I'm speaking directly to the issue of the late superintendent of our county. Okay. Even though they cut across the county, but my expression is squarely on the death of our superintendent. Okay. The reason is simple, the man here from Camel Town. TJ is using some of our friends from Camel Town to divide our people. Are you kidding me? It is saddening. But we have a good news for him 2023. I listened to him when he appeared on the Bomber Show.
You got good news or bad news for him, 2023?
No, it's a good. Politically, it's a bad news. Politically, also, it is a good news for the people of Sinoe, because when time comes in 2023, when the Sinoe people rise to the occasion, when we triumph over a dictators of our county, when we triumph over a divisive person in the county, when we triumph over a confusionist of our county, then of course, it is a good news for the people of Sinoe. I listened to him on Bomber Show, telling the people of Liberia and Sinoe as a whole that during those days, when politicians enter Sinoe County, people will embrace you based on your tribal affiliation. But today, the dimensions are changed, the variables are changed. The people will come to you based on what you can do. 1040 Senator has spoken truth to power. Our people will understand that we vote on the basis of what you can do for our people, not by bringing confusion to them, by playing a trapper politics that will make you to be in power perpetually. No, that's what don't happen. The Israel Electoral District number 3, no, is the hope and the face of our people. That you ask my brother question, why you think that Ellis is able to do to deliver the people of District 3? That it is very clear. Ellison Mbano is not a sitting representative of that district. But what he is doing for now, it is very, very clear that when you give him the opportunity to serve our people, he will do more.
You don't think Mountain? You don't think he's doing that because he wants power?
No. No. Before on your show, when Ellen was in Greenville at the time, you were not even thinking about becoming representative, not a politician. He began to help some of our brothers and sisters down the line. Today, he continued that path. Like our people always say, when we were not born or when we were children, people begin to talk about Zaza. Zaza never knew that he would transfer from a administrative position or a humanitarian position to join politics. He began to help our mothers and father. If Zaza not help you today as a child, but apparently he might help your father. If Zaza not help your father, he might help your sister or brother. So let's begin to do those things. When he was not even thinking of becoming a politician, today, while he has started way back, he continued that path. Ellis, as a young person, using his own capital, roofing our old people houses, taking those tax from over those houses, putting real rods in on top of it. I mean, it is unprecedented.
Mountain, how much is Ellis making for which he's using a personal income to do all of those things? How much does he make?
And so Ellis' salary belongs to him. If Ellis even make 1,000 per month, that is his
but tell us, because it's unbelievable for somebody to use a meager salary to be roofing everybody's houses. I mean,
why you don't believe that?
I am a friend of all of the politicians because I grew as a politician. I understand if you want to be a politician, you don't depend on what you have in your pocket. You have to make friends outside. And let's have friends in the diaspora, even including you, Zaya Pode. When we want to implement certain project with Izanwajastown, where I come from, or Idebestan, where my mother come from, we will knock on your door and you will help us because.
So who are the donors in the U.S. that are helping the man right now?
We have a lot of friends. Ellie have a lot of friends in the U.S., even including you, Zaya Pode.
So, all right, let's give my guest the opportunity he got to show today.
Thank you very much. But what I do know, LA is going to win. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you. Moulton.
Yeah, Dad.
Any reaction to what your disciple said or your fellow partisan?
Okay, using one fellow partisan as a disciple.
Okay.
Because you're following me. All right, I just want to add up to what Martin just said. Okay. Renault is not now a sitting representative in the district, but he is doing a lot of things in the district. Like it happened when our donkey came to Sinoe, he started doing things for our people. Other people have a lot of things to say against donkey. If that man win, he will not do anything in this county. If donkey win, he will not do anything in the county. But when donkey won the election and become certain representative in Sinoe, he started doing a lot of things, even extending to other districts that he's not representing. All right? And believe me, Honorable Noah will do more than that, more than Duncan. He will do more than that because Noah already has the mind for a people. Yes, he have the mind for a people. And he just asked Martin, how much Honorable Noah making before that, making other project doing this. The man's salary belongs to he and his family. The man's wife is with you there in the USA.
Is he a private employee or public employee?
Honorable Noah is a government employee.
So do we have the right to know how much he makes?
Yeah, he can know how much he made, but I don't know how much he made. So I will not tell you.
We want to know because the issue of corruption, because the people will say, oh, my own salary, but we don't know how much you're making and you're building all these things. So we want to curtail corruption, if not eradicate. So we want to know how much you guys are making in order to properly hold your feet to the fire.
For the issue of the projects undertaken by Honorable Noah, the man is a innovator. The man is a people-centered leader. He believes in moving with leaders of our countries. He knows how to love it for a people. As I speak to you, he just loved it with one of our partners in Liberia, and we have drugs coming to Sinoe. So the man, he has a lot of people in America that he can go there and lobby to help him do projects. So you not depend on the 2 cents that you make monthly here, where children and your wife and other people have the benefit. Family in Liberia, all your family depend on you. So you expect Honorable Noah to use his salary to do project when all your family depending on him.
So how many houses has he roofed so far?
The man roofed from Tuba town to Jaydoe town.
How many houses? Right. Estimate. Give an estimate. How many houses?
Yeah, you roofed 5 in each of the towns. Because we're doing 10 in each of the town. So he roofed 5. And now the second consignment is in Sinoe. Our construction team will soon begin from Jaydoe town, extending to Kawade, extending to Sikon, and the other team will be going to Sancoin, the other team will be going to Tajowan, to cover, the other team will be going to Wejat, to cover the entire district in Sinoe.
So budget-wise, how much have you guys spent so far?
Yes, Doug, I will tell you, I'm not part of the budgeting committee of Tinoa. I'm community engagement manager. My responsibility is establish the structure of Tinoa from town to town, from door to door, from village to village, and persuasively to convince our people the reason why our Noah should be elected. So when it comes to the issue of budgeting, I think our budgeting committee or our media team will be able to release that information to you.
Okay, let me bring the guest on. Somebody's on the phone. I got plenty of questions on that. Mr. Modibo.
No problem. I'm ready for you today, Dad.
Mr. Modibo.
Yes, I'll call you right back.
Okay. Yeah. So just for transparency, again, the issue of corruption in the country for me is a big issue. You know, so if you say the man is, roofing all the houses in district number 3, that's a wonderful thing. But we want to see your budget and how you are getting the money. Hold on.
Sonny just said that I want to make it clear. Sonny just said he said the man roofing all the houses in District 3. No, not all the houses. The man is roofing the thatch houses in District number 3. I can have a decent house here with zinc over here, then I just can take my zinc down roofing. No. We are helping people that don't have the hand to benefit to get zinc and live on a zinc house. So the man is changing from cash to zinc. So don't say you're roofing the entire houses in district number 3. No, then you get it wrong.
It's an exaggeration, but I'm saying the houses that he is roofing right now, again, is a wonderful thing. But we want some sort of transparency. You guys give her a budget of how he getting the money and how much he has spent so far. And how much is he planning to spend in total so we can know for auditing purposes? Yeah.
All right, that trust me, as a community engagement manager, I'll be able to engage our budgeting committee. I'll be able to engage our national chairman of Liberia, Sinoe County. I'll be able to engage our USA-based chairman, Upson Sampson. And I'll be able to engage our national media head, Eric L. Katie, and Sinoe County media head, Dave Chiara, to provide you with the information in subsequent time.
Okay, so here's the question. I think when you ask the supporters or if you ask Mr. Zaza, you say, what is your passion? he would say, my passion is education. What is the passion of Alice Sonnyboy Noah?
The first passion a man have, the first passion you have for a people is education. That's what education is, development. Development. Let the people feel that you are representing them. Development in the entire district. Let the people feel that you are representing them, like Clinton Duncan in district number 1, like Zoe Maya Penn in Zwedru, and other lawmakers in other counties.
So that's the passion.
These are things that no one want to do, and then tell our people that he represented them.
All right. So it's my perspective of a leader is somebody who is leading us in a direction. All right, and we are following him. So what is the vision of Alice Sonnyboy Noah for the next generation? The vision for Alice Sonnyboy Noah is to change the entire living condition of our people. No, I'm not talking about us right now, the next generation after you and myself. What is the main plan?
Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying. If you, for example, I'm Moulton, if my living condition is changed, if I born my unborn children to come, the condition will be changed as well. So if I'm in poverty, or if I can benefit anything, if I don't get anything, if I'm a trapper, if my child born, my child will be a trapper too. Or if I don't get a meal to send my child to school, my child will be a trapper unless I have a meal to send the child to school. So that, let me tell you something. Our renewal vision is to help the people of district number 3 to develop the minds of the people, to send the young people to school, for young people to go to study and come back here and serve the people of district number 3 and serve the people of Sinoe County. So if you go there and study, come back and serve your people, the unborn children to come will be benefited as well.
How many houses does Alice Sonnyboy Noah? How many houses you have in Sinoe County, or in the district as a whole, or Sinoe County in total?
Honorable Alice Sonnyboy Noah have 4 houses.
Where are they located?
He have 5 houses. Yeah, 5 houses.
Where?
When you were serving, coming, yes. When you were working with the NGOs in Sinoe, when you graduated from high school and you were working with the NGO in Sinoe, he built a first house in Sinoe. At the house he built was at his level. After that, when he came to Sinoe, he built a house in Greenville for himself in Port River. And then he built another house for a mother in the Farmerville community, because his mother was the one who breastfed him. And every child, if you want your blessing to continue, your mother has to benefit from you. So Renouan deemed it necessary that his mother must benefit from him. His mother will not be sleeping on a bare ground. His mother will not be sleeping in your own room. Then when rain falling, she bought dishes on a bed. Then you will leave your mother behind to say, I'm going to run campaign for represent people. No, Renouan is not that kind of leader. So before you go to somebody and say, I want to represent you, you will look behind you first. Where is your mother? So see, his father is not alive. His mother and other uncles, other relatives that he have need to benefit from him. These are people that people will use as example. You will not allow your mother to be sleeping in darkness. You will not allow your mother to be sleeping on a bare ground. They say, I'm going to run campaign. No. So you better decent house there. Then from there, I come in and you ask, you build a decent house for a mother in Greenville. And when you come to Juarzon, he always stop at his brother place, stop at other people's place, at your friend's place. So he deemed it necessary that, look, if I come to Juarzon, Juarzon is the capital city, the central point of the Sabo people. So if I come, I have to have my own living place here. So on Renouan went and built another house here in Juarzon. That when you come, you'll be able to stop. He never stopped there. He moved on to Pine Town. It's another big town in the Sabo community next to Juarzon Bedebo Cree. And on Renouan he constructed a house there. He never stopped there. On Renouan have a plan to build another decent house in Fubadi, to build another decent house in Degwe Town, to build another decent house in Pelican, to build a house in Judu Town, to build a house in Planadebo, to build a house in Unification, to build a house in Tobaville, to build a house in Jacksonville, to build a house in Priadu, to build a house in Sita.
Moulton.
Yes.
The other one in that plan, so you can't count them. All right.
No, I want to plan. I want to bring that. I say you have a plan to extend to the various communities.
So, Moulton, why does he need auto houses? Why does one man need auto houses? Why?
No, Noah will not be the one that when you see me in Greenville today, then you'll be in a house in Juarzon, you'll be in a house in Pinetown, you'll be in a house in Fubadi, you'll be in a house in Kenyan, you'll be in a house in Monatown, you'll be in a house in Boytown. No. But there will be people, and let me tell you something, every house that Noah builds somewhere creates job opportunity for 1 or 2%. I'm telling you. And every project that you carry in every community, for the community people, you create job opportunity for 1 or 2% there.
Okay. Yeah, that's a job. I agree with that. But Moulton, tell us how much the houses, at least one of the houses, maybe the one in Greenville can start with, how much does it cost him?
That
yeah.
I will continue to tell you that the cost of a Noah house, I don't know nothing about it. I'm telling you, I'm a community engagement officer of Tinoa. I'm not budgeting committee here for a house or for a project. Every campaign team have different functions, and my function on Tinoa is community engagement affairs manager. So that's my function. I can talk to you on my function or my department of Tinoa, and then I will better explain to you. But when it comes to budgeting committee of Tinoa, then you need to get in consultation with our national media head, Irikiri, or you get to our national chairman on the right, or USA national president of Austin Passing will give you the detail.
All right. Moulton, you are kind of raising my skeptical eyebrows because a leader is not the one that builds houses for himself. A leader is the one that looks after other people. That's why I'm not too pro George Weah, because he built in 1 year, he built 47 houses or whatever the number is. If you are Eugene number, he would say that 16. I mean, for somebody to start building houses, somebody who never had it before, and in less than 4 years in power as manager, and you start building all the houses, I mean, it raises eyebrow for me. Where is he taking all the money from? And where, hold on a second. The assistant, whatever manager told him, how many houses the manager got at the port? Why is it when it's only boy Noah alone that building all the houses all over the place? And the other people are working at the port, they are not building houses. Why?
Let me tell you something now. Yeah, give me a chance. You said something about started building houses in less than 4 years. That's just wrong. He never started building houses in less than 4 years. Or no one started building houses when he was first in high school, when he graduated and started working with how they call it, or NGO in Sinoe County. Jama Akro, or how they call it. He built a first house here. So when I say he started building houses in 4 years. No, that's just wrong. He started building houses at the time he never went to university. So you should know that.
Which one have the passion? He said 5. He got 5. Which one are you talking about here?
The 5 houses, the house he built first. I don't know whether he built a house in 2004 or 2005, 2006, 2007. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so let's go to something else here. No,
I'm telling you that the house he built first when at the time he never went to university. It's part of the 5 houses in Sinoe. So when I say he built 5 houses in less than 4 years, no, he built 5 houses in less than 10 or 12 years. Yeah, okay, because he started before. He started building the houses before he became port director.
Yes, so for me, the issue of corruption is big for me, and to be in less than that time building all the houses is. And
Arnold is free of corruption.
Accounting of those projects. You'll give her how much he is using to roof all the houses, how much he is using to build his personal. You'll give her some sort of accounting. Give her where is all the money coming from? Is that from the port? His one paycheck that way he's using to build all the houses and roof people's houses? You'll give us something to convince us.
I just told you that the man is a working man and his salary, and that's why he depended on to do all the work. The man's wife is in America, she is also working. She knows that also contesting. The man you have a team in America that love it every day on a daily basis, head about awesome something. And you have a national and international donors.
Okay.
Who
are those donors? Who are those national, international donors? Tell us the names.
So I don't want you to look at the main salary. The main salary should not be the issue.
Give us the name of the donors.
I told you.
International donors.
Yeah, listen to me now. I told you that our leaders are those who give you the budget and whatsoever that you need. But I will tell you.
You can't talk about something that I was asking and say, oh, go ask the other people. Then why are you talking about it?
Boy, listen to me. You said I should talk about budget of the house. Talk about budget, talk about a salary, talk about budget of our project. I said no. I'm far from that. I'm just a community engagement affairs manager. I'm not a budgeting committee head. All right, that you can't do that. You can't do that.
Why is Sonny Boy Noah better than College with the Foley?
No, or that.
Yeah.
That. I don't want you to introduce me to something that we can't do.
What?
In our campaign activities, we need to discuss people in the field. When we go to our campaign, we don't say
let me get a caller in here, please.
No, let me answer your question first.
All right, go ahead.
We don't go to campaign and tell people say Gary Jabber is not capable to lead the district. The other person not supposed to be elected. No, that Gary Jabber can do it because I just saw a post defeated that.
You're not answering my question. I said why is Sonny Boy Noah better than Hall? That's the question. Yeah, what I'm saying, if I can speak to that, but when I speak to that, I don't want to go against the political agenda that Renault is working with. On Renault political agenda, listen to me. On Renault political agenda, you didn't speak against any politician in the district. Why you always do for a people is when you go in the community, you tell you, say, I will do this for you. And in fact, as I'm here today in Liberia on Renault, I'm doing this for you. You tell the people what you will do and what you're doing for them. You know? Okay. Let's get a call on Mr. Mane. What's your take?
Yes, hello, Dad.
Yeah, you want to speak a little louder, please?
Happy New Year to you.
Wish you the same, sir.
And Happy New Year to your special guest, Moulton Jaydoe. Jaydoe, thank you very much. I listened to you. You need to tell people that the person is not capable, the person is that. So if I would...
Yeah, sorry. I think the man was replaying from the back there for him. I don't know why. But he just got on. Go ahead.
You get me?
Moulton, you hear me now?
Moulton, you want to hold on a second, please? Let somebody's on the phone.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Mane.
Is Moulton hearing me now?
His phone is sticking right now. It never is acting up.
Yeah, but I want to question him, so I want to say something at the same time. I question him so that I want you to listen to me. All right, so
when the man gets on, you can ask Joe hold on a second. Yeah, I'll call you when he gets on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So these are the politicians, when they come, they give us sweet talks, and then when they get a power, it's a different thing. So when you come on Voice of Sinoe, you're not getting easy raw. What I'm doing to the supporter of Sonny Boy Noah right now, anybody comes here, I'll grill you too. Moulton.
Yeah.
Are you there? Okay. I want to call Mr. Mane, but he said he has a question for you.
All right, no problem.
All right.
No problem.
Hey, Mr. Mane.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Moulton is listening now.
Hello, Moulton, are you there?
Yeah, I'm Richard Mesike Bakalamoso. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Yeah, Bakalamoso, Happy New Year to you guys. And you dare by saying all of these good things for our people. But I have a simple question that I want you to very, be careful and you please help all of us to explain to us in that direction.
You are welcome.
Now, Sonny Boy Noah want to go as representative for our district number 3. And you hear from Juarzon session. And now the Juarzon citizen, both in Monrovia and that of the district itself, Belebo Creek, are saying the Sincon should leave, the Kabade should leave, the Waja should leave, Putu should leave the district and go in the various districts. And this district in question is combined with 3 electoral districts. Like, I mean, 4 for now. There's Sinkon, Weja, Chayowo, Sankwen, and Dado Juarzon. I think about 5 districts comprises of district number 3. Now, saying they should leave. The other section should leave and go. And that the same district, Mr. Noah want to lead as our representative. Now, you are the spokesperson, or you community engagement manager. Now, all of these things that are unfolding in the district, and you guys are hearing this thing. Why are the effort you guys are applying concerning what the Juarzon Redemption Council telling the Sapo people to leave Juarzon Billable Creek and go to the various districts? As a team and as a incoming representative, as you said, what are the mechanisms you guys are putting together concerning what is unfolding within our people, within the district?
Thank you. That was the first message that was given to me on the 2nd of December by Honorable Noah. He said, Moulton, as you going about in the various towns, the village of Sikon, Weja, and Kabade, tell our people that no one is able to tell anybody to leave from Juarzon, because we all are Sapo people. We all are Juarzon people. We all are Sikon people. We all are Kabade people. We should not listen to the people in Monrovia that are saying we should leave. And Isaiah, I hope you getting me.
Yeah. I will you.
Those guys in Monrovia
allow me to answer all my questions before you start, displaying.
Yeah, let me just answer the first one. Yeah, let me answer the first one. Those in Monrovia, Isaiah, I will consider some of them to be flying shit. What do I mean by that? Isaiah, I'm a single man. I'm Moulton Jaydoe, I'm a single man. I reside in Billable Creek, but I'm stationed in Billable Creek. I'm settled in Billable Creek. But those guys are in Monrovia and say, I don't say Redemption Council, when they come here, they don't even spend 2 days here. They are the people that are contributing to the dirtiness of the district, of the city seat, because their parents have land here. And all their parent lands are bushy. They're not thinking how they will come and clean the land, build tank on the land here. But they residing in Monrovia and creating confusion among our people because they are influenced by TJ. So Honorable Noah is not in support of that. Honorable Noah is one of the presidents who's telling people in Juarzon, who telling the Kabade and the Singon people that they should remain. Because let me tell you something, Juarzon people, the Kabade people have the Kabade community, Singon people have Singon community. Pudu people have community, all the people have the community, and we are established here. Let me tell you something. So nobody can tell anybody to leave here. Honorable Noah is part of the campaign messages to tell people that nobody should convince or tell their friend that they should leave. Those that are doing those things, they are connected to TJ, and they are the vast politics should not split us, should not separate us as Sapo people. Come on with a second question.
All right, thank you, Moulton. I listened to you, but when you are explaining this thing, you take your very time, because people are listening to you and want to understand why all that you are telling us today, because all of these things are on record. But
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I want to find out from you again. 2017, there was an election, and something happened. Mike Norman.
Yeah.
The late, I probably at the time a boss by the supporters of Colosseum, to be specific. Colo is from Juarzon, and subsequently he set a how they call it, reconciliation program, which of course he carried Mike there. And when Mike left from there after 2 days, Mike died. And now there is a misfeeling among the Sapo people, as you are aware, as a Sinko man, as a Juarzon man, as a Kabade man, and Putu. Now, this thing that unfolded before now election is coming. As a leader in the county, in the district, that you want to lead our people. Now, this thing that happened, why you guys are saying about then, before come 2023 election, this thing will be unresolved. It will just be like that. Then you guys start running campaign from village to village. No, reconciliation is a matter in life. And this thing do not condemn them. Because when things happen, don't think that people are mute. They are not talking, but they are hearing what is going on. They are listening, and they want to know who will be able to reconcile our people. And this thing, it will be unresolved. Then you guys go out with the election 2023. I want to know, as a leader, and your leader now you are preaching for, is a Juarzon man, and this thing happened by the Juarzon people. They did all of these things, as you are aware, as everybody in the county that were. Now you bring in something about no one to go for the senatorial position. I mean, representative position. Number 2, the Juarzon and the Sinoe land issue is still unresolved. Every day you're listening to it. Now all of these things will be unresolved before 2023 election. That's what I want to know from you guys that run a campaign for now. So I want to know what reconciliation is matter in society, and that what we are looking, we don't want for what happened yesterday to be repeated tomorrow, come 2023. So that what I'm asking this question, but I don't mean no harm. I just want to verify. I want you to verify this thing so that the public can listen and know what's going on in that district and within the county. Sinoe. Thank you, Clarumani Stadium, once more.
Yeah, Honorable Chairman.
Thanks for calling. Thanks.
I think you will listen to me, right?
Yeah, you will listen, and when you will get
okay,
back.
Honorable Chairman, I want to start from the last question. We talk about land conflict with Juarzon and that of Sinoe. We as a young people of Juarzon and Sinoe residing in Bidebo Creek, we will not allow confusion to continue among the citizens here. This Juarzon and Sinoe land issue, it also have land with the same Senator TJ, who telling people that on Rosetta took the land. But they, from 2017 campaign, Isaiah, you said you were here in Liberia. 2017, and you were serving as chairman of the Sinoe people. The land issue went before you before. And people ask you the same question you're asking me today. To say, Isaiah as chairman of the Sinoe people, Rosetta win, he will not take some people land. And you said no. So that's the same answer I'm giving you. Because when Rosetta won the election, he never took any Juarzon person land. All right. So Noah is also preaching the same piece that you preached yesterday when you were Sinoe chairman in Liberia. Noah is also preaching the same piece to our message to our people that no one want to take their friend land. And in fact, as I'm a Sinoe man supporting Noah. So Noah will never take Sinoe people land. And let me tell you something, every land of the Sabo people belong to the Sabo people. Just that other people don't know because of divisive mind, they just want to bring in confusion. All right. Then let me come to the issue of reconciliation with the Sinoe people. That you getting me?
Yes, I'm following.
All right. The reconciliation of the issue. We don't talk about other politicians in the field, but we always lay some basis on the issue that happened and do with Brother Mandra dead. I'm one of the person who started the process, the peace and reconciliation process. After 2017 election, 2 days after the election, it was like war in Camo Town. Our wanted person here. But after that, we started the peace and reconciliation. So along we are with Noah, and Noah is a peaceful minded person, and he is making sure that talking to Sinoe people. Look, when you check the in the campaign activity of Noah, in the campaign activity of Noah, all the people you see there today, we have Juarzon, we have Sinoe, we have Kawari, we have all the sections in Noah campaign. So I think that nobody will be cheated. Nobody will be cheated when you get Noah elected. And the issue of having peace and reconciliation with the Juarzon people and the Sinoe people is an issue that Noah is planning to address in a sooner possible time. That we'll be able to have some general meeting. We already started that by engaging the Sinoe people from town to town, from village to village, telling them that we need to do away with confusion that happened in 2017 election. But we will take our own time again to make sure and talk to the Sinoe people grouping in Juarzon, in the Sinoe land, in that of Moravia, so that we all can come together as one people of district number 3. Noah is a peaceful person. Thank you.
Moulton, I think your side is dark right now, so let me not hold you too long. But Mr. Maya Modu is asking, he said your guest is encouraging corruption, because if Noah is building all these houses in our mother's land, and he's not using his salary, then where does he get the money from? That's what he's asking.
Honorable Mayor, for example,
all right, he's still struggling over there. The internet is buffering on his side. Let's see, Mr. Modwin, maybe you're going to answer the question, but I want to excuse the brother. He's dark on his side. I no power. I don't want to have him walking around. It's not safe. Let me see that he get back. He's back here. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah, answer the question.
Yeah, I want to say that Honorable Noah houses that are bidding, they have no link with corruption, because Honorable Noah started bidding houses down the line when you were working with the first NGO in Greenville. He bid the first house that correct houses to 5 now.
Hold on a second.
You getting there?
Yeah.
So the houses he building here, I told you that the main project, you don't want to building houses in district number 3, you're doing projects in the entire district number 3. And I told you that you have people, you have national, international donors, you have people that you lobbying with, are helping to promote a political agenda in district number 3.
Okay,
yes.
Let's bring the guests on here. Mr. Modwin, what's your take?
Yeah, I think you already read my question to the guest. And what I said, I mean what I said. If you can come on the show and you say the man building houses all over the place, but you're not using your own money, that's promoting corruption, and that's why we always try to talk against. The man was in position now, so what he's doing, he's going all over the South land, building houses, and you the guest that came on the show and said, oh, the man building houses, but you're not using your own money. So why does he get the money from? Is he taking advantage of the position because he put manager and taking the resources and he's going to manage for the county of Sinoe, to build Sinoe, but he's not building on Sinoe, he's building his own personal thing here and there. So why should we elect him? That's my question.
All right. Thank you. All right, let me just give the man a chance. Moulton. Yeah, Moulton is frozen over there. I think the internet is acting on his side now. Yeah.
Yeah, he froze up for the question too much.
Yeah, so but I think he did great. The internet has been nice to all. He's been on for a while, so that's great, especially from Liberia. Mr. Maya, Modwin, let me hit you later. Let me see what I can wrap on here.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. That's Moulton. He said he called himself the community engagement person for Team Noah, and now he just put Sonny Boy Noah on a fire. The people are now asking, where is Sonny Boy Noah getting all the money from to build personal houses and to be building and roofing stuff all over the place? They want some sort of accountability, and that's what Team Noah now they have to come and explain to us. Right now the opposition they will get on this one here. So but now before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, I think my guest is done for the day. Let me get this quick breaking news here for you before I let you go for the day. All right, let me get the breaking news here. I'll be right back. All right, let's see. Moulton.
Right.
I mean, I just want you to give your closing comments, please, so we can get
before I leave, I want to respond to Mr. Modbu comments.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. I want you listening to me. I want you to get me clear. Honorable Noah is a working man. I told you you said Honorable Noah doing project. What is the budget of a project that you're doing in district number 3? All right. And I told you that he have people that are supporting him and to do the project. So not only on his salary, he said I should give you
but you don't give all the names of those people.
I come in here, you say I should give you the amount of his salary. I said no. So you or Modbu can't come out to say if or no one doing project and you say somebody sponsor him, there is a corruption. These are other things some of them that in America today they believe in. They don't have a kitchen in Liberia yet. They were spending on their money.
Those people are not on the ballot. They are asking you they're asking for accountability. Basically, that's what they're asking for. So you know
Yeah,
how
but
to attack them when they don't get kitchen.
no, the one I'm saying to that. That one I'm saying to is somebody, even if somebody working here, if they make 2 cents, if they base money for the cent, our people feel say the person is stealing.
But you can't be making 2 cents and building houses all over the place and roofing houses, my man.
But what?
2 cents can't do that.
The first thing that you fail to realize, the thing you fail to realize, Sonny Boy was working with NGO in Sinoe County and he paid first house.
How much was you making? Give us how much you are making.
Oh, I will not tell you a salary, but I told you, even if a man making $200 or you're making $100 or you're making $300, the man pay first house in Sinoe. So you must know that that type of person has a passion that anytime you get big job above that one, he will do another thing, and that's why he did.
Right,
so that I have no link with corruption in Sinoe or with our thing.
Please give us your closing statement. You did a great job.
All right, my closing statement, Dr. Ayapode, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity today, and I believe a lot of our people listen to me today. I think I made almost, we started 5 o'clock and now it's 10 minutes after 7. We made 2 hours plus here on the show today. Thank you so much for providing me the opportunity. And Tinoan doors are open. If you want to get any information from Tinoan, you can contact us. We'll be available to provide credible information concerning Tinoan. And we are the next incoming representative of Sinoe. The district number 3, we will win this election. The people will support us because of what we can do. At the same time, Zaza is the next senator of the county. I will repeat, Zaza is the next senator of the county. And trust me, Zaza and Noah will be moving to character bidding 2023 as our leader. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity today. That's how you put it.
All right,
it's my pleasure.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. All right, that's Moulton Jaydoe over there, propagating the message for candidates. You know, for sure, the people ultimately will make the decision based on what they hear from the politicians themselves and their disciples. All right, again, I wanted to share just a quick breaking news with you before I let you go for the day. Let me share the breaking news quickly. Again, I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Dr. Ayapode Esoteric. All right, so the breaking news we are getting is an order for escrow approved. Order for escrow approved. This one basically is the court process of the United Sapot Association in Americas. As you know, we are in court and we are being giving you, again, we are being using the word progressive. You know, so we are giving you a progressive update on the court process. All right, so our last show, we told you what the lawyers did. Okay, so I want to reflect your mind a little bit. I'll give you the what we share with you, and then I will give you the breaking news. So let me share my screen quick and show you what is obtaining right now in the court. Let's see, go to this one. Let's do this. Let me see the prior one I want to share first. All right, let's see what is the right one. All right, so this is what I share with you first, okay? The joint motion. And that's the first one we share with you, okay? Let me make it bigger so you can see. This is the joint motion we share with you first on the breaking news we give you. The state of Minnesota will give you all the duty here. Again, just to make something clear, the lawsuit is between the United Sapot Association in the Americas and the former president and his followers, okay? It's not United Sapot Association versus United Sapot Association. It's United Sapot Association versus Green Jaydoe, Otika Soen, let's say Darius Moen, and then Mr. Andrew Seward. Those are the people that the United Sapot Association sued. Okay, and so we reported to you our prior broadcast. It said joint motion for receivership. You know, it was approved. Okay, it was filed actually. So we read this to you. Now, Johnny come the plaintiff, United Sapot Association in Americas, and the defendants, Green Ko Green Jaydoe, aka Green Ko Jaydoe, Otika Soen, aka Otika Morris, Darius Moen, aka Joseph Yangle, and Andrew Seward, and bring this joint motion for receivership and move the court pursuant to Minnesota, the code, all the rules here, Minnesota Rules of Civil Procedure and Rule 137 of the Minnesota Rules of General Practice for the appointment of a limited receiver to take immediate possession of certain funds withdrawn from certain Wells Fargo Bank accounts owned by United Southport Association. Okay, the bank account is owned by United Southport Association in Americas. It's now owned by Otika, by Green, and the people they listed. Okay, owned by United Southport Association in Americas, hereafter collectively referred to as the funds. The parties therefore move the code for an order as follows. So there's the details, right? Appoint a limited receiver to open an escrow account and take possession of the funds. Okay. And then number 2, defendants, which are Green Code Jaydoe and his followers, they will be depositing funds into the escrow account in the amount of $61,940. Okay. And then number 3, Green Code Jaydoe, because Francis Clark Myers is trying to get student scholarship in Liberia, right? But Green does not want Francis to get the student scholarship. So he said, you know what? The United Southport Association, they also have $2,000 with them. And so they have to bring that money as well. I don't want them to get scholarship to the students. So Green and his followers, they complain. They say plenty will be depositing funds in the escrow account in the amount of $2,000. Okay? Remember, they contested the $2,000 before. They went to the bank to take it. And when they went there, the account was closed. And so they filed fraud claim. The bank went, they investigated, and they rejected a fraud claim. Okay, nothing, no money was stolen. The bank elaborated on all of that. Okay, so that was the first thing. So that the lawyer information and all of this here. Right now, the breaking news for today is after this. Here's what the court said, the update that I want to share with you today. Here you sit here. Let me go to that quickly and share the screen for you again. Let's see, hopefully it's the right one. All right, yeah, this is the one I want to talk about now, the breaking news. All right, let's see. I can bring this down for you. All right, so this is it. The state of Minnesota, county of Hennepin, on the side here, they got district court, 4th Judicial District. Let's see here. I want to go this way so we'll be able to. So you can see the court detail, the case type, civil order. You see all of that, the file number, everything there. Judge and son is Karen, Judge Karen over there. Now, and you come on this side and say United Southport Association in America is consistent, right? Plaintiff, we are the one file suing Green Code Jaydoe and followers. Again, the same versus Green Jaydoe, aka Green Code Jaydoe, Otika Swan, aka Otika Morris, Darius G. Moen, aka Joseph Yangle, and Andrew Seward. All right, you see, they are the defendants. They are defending themselves. Okay, the United Southport Association sue them. And yeah, they said order for escrow. Okay, order for escrow. So that's what we talk about, the IOTA account order that, right? So now here's what the court said, the update. Based on the foregoing stipulation, for escrow on file with this court, an agreement of the parties, it is hereby ordered that, right, that 1, the stipulation for escrow is approved in its entirety, and the terms of said stipulation shall be incorporated as if fully restated herein. Okay, so everything that was listed in the document that I just read, the joint motion, they said everything listed has been approved. Okay, the stipulation for escrow is approved in its entirety. Everything, the $61,000 green point, everything, our 2,000, everything has been approved in its entirety, and the terms of said stipulation shall be incorporated as if fully restated herein. Okay, so this was approved. You see the date, everything here. January the 4th. Today is the 5th, right? Or the 6th, sorry. Today is the 6th. So it was approved the 4th, 2020. I think it's a typo here. It should be 2022 here. So the people made a mistake here. So it's going to be January 4th, 2022 instead of 2021. All right. These are all human beings as well. They can make mistake. And also, you got the quote, the George signed it already. George Karen signed everything here. So you can see we are on course. Okay. The union is on course. We are on our way to the beautiful, the magnificent metropolis of justice. You know, people will not eat their money and then beat their chests. No. This is the time to set the example on people that think they will step on other people's necks because people put them in charge of something. If somebody put in charge of something, they respect you. And that's why they did that. And so you can abuse your power that the people give you. Now, before I let you go, this is a caveat to Mr. Dave Coody. The other breaking news that I want to share with you is a strong caveat to the man. Watch this. Let me come back real quick and share the other breaking news with you. All right. All right. Let me see here. This is a caveat. It's a caveat. The 41-month prison sentence of. Sorry, guys. I'm moving stuff around here. Sorry. I'm almost done. All right. The 41-month prison sentence of Cochran is a caveat to Dave Coody. The 41-month prison sentence of Cochran, Ellen Cochran, is the woman that took that same PPP loan, right? PPP loan. She told about, I'll come and share the article with you very short, but it's a caveat to those that think they can take people money and make fun around. They don't want to be serious about this. We are trying to talk to our brother to be honest, but they don't want to. So now, Treasure, that is making noise in my ear. All right, let me share this quickly with you that I want to share here. It's serious. This is the article that I want to share with you from African Star newspaper article here. All right, so it says here, woman jailed for over 3 years in U.S. for financial fraud. Liberian American woman jailed for over 3 years in the U.S. All right, so this is the article. It just came out not too long ago. Let me see the date of this article. It was January the 5th, 2022. Okay, today is the 6th. A Georgia woman was sentenced today to 41 months in prison for a scheme to fraudulently obtain more than in Paycheck Protection Program (PPP) loans, guaranteed by the Small Business Administration (SBA) on the Corona Aid Relief and Act called KIS. Okay, Joshua, there's a lot of noise. Go back there. All right, so the article could continue here. You see, U.S. Department of Justice. According to court documents, Hunter Vampet, aka 49 of Roswell, pleaded guilty in August 2021 to bank fraud after submitting 6 fraudulent PPP loan applications to on behalf of Georgia nephrology, I think nephrology physician associated United Health Group, Nephrology Network Group LLC, First Corporate International, Cochrane Consolidated Incorporated, and Kiwi International Incorporated, all controlled. Through the loan applications, Vamped sought more than 7.9 million and obtained over 6 million fraud funds. According to court documents, Vamped lied about the number of employees and payroll expenses in each applications. To support the fraudulent PPP loan applications, Vamped also submitted fraudulent tax records, bank statements, and payroll reports. Vamped, who from Ellen Concrete to Hunter Vamped, in July 2016 submitted 3 of the PPP loan applications using the name Vamped, 3 PPP loan applications using the name Cochrane. All right, it goes on to say the Justice Department, working with law enforcement partners, seized and 2.1 million of the disbursed PPP loans or funds in this matter. An additional 1.6 million of the disbursed PPP funds were seized by to the lender. Assistant Attorney General Kenneth A. Pallett, a junior of the Justice Department's Criminal Division, U.S. Attorney Kurt Ara-Erkin in District of Georgia, acting Assistant Director Jay Greensberg of the FBI's Criminal Investigative Division, Special Agent in charge of the SBI's Atlanta Field Office, and Special Assistant or Special Agent in charge Edwin S. Bonanno of the Federal Housing Office of Inspector General Southeast Region made the announcement. The FBI and FHFA OIG investigated the case. The National Rapid Response Strike Force of the Criminal Division's Fraud Section and Assistant U.S. Attorney Christopher Harbour, Deputy Chief of the Fraud Section of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Georgia, prosecuted the case. The Fraud Section leads the Criminal Division's prosecution of fraud schemes. The PPP. Since the inception of the CARES Act, the Fraud Section has prosecuted over 150 fraud of defendants in more than 90 million in cash proceeds derived from fraudulently obtained PPP fraud or funds, as well as numerous real estate properties and with such proceeds. All right, so this is the article here, and the article is a signal to our brothers, those that took our man Dave Cooley that took the people loan, pull it in the USAA account, and he doesn't want to do the right thing. And so the issue of Ellen Cochrane, you can see that this is not a joke. So if Dave Cooley knows better, you will have to step down from a high horse, whatever thing he's sitting on, and you want to be tough and follow Green Code GDO to continue with corruption. This is a caveat to him. The people are not joking about this. You can't take $45,900, $45,900 and put it in our organization account to incriminate us. You can't incriminate us, and we will not be quiet about it, you know. And so that's why we reported the case to FraudNet. So just in case they're coming after people, they're not coming after us. We got to expose you. You can't do these things. It's unacceptable, and we will not be quiet about it. I know it's uncomfortable for some people, but hey, the right thing must be done. If you want money, if you want to take the loan, take it in your own name. Don't use our organization name, and you'll get the money. And it came up, and up to now, you big boy, you don't want to listen. You're a tough man like Sinoe County and others. All right, so that's a warning to Dave Foodie and others that took the people PPP loan, and instead of putting it in the private account, you put it in our chapter account in Iowa, for which now the local president over there, Abel Morris, is saying, I'm not taking this. I'm not going to allow the federal government to come after me. All right. And so that's a great thing over there. That's a breaking news, stuff that we want to share with you as well. We want to say thank you so much for always following Voices Sinoe. We appreciate that. Let me see some of the comments that are trending here before I let you go. I'm following from my Daybreak Mouth Open community. Okay, thanks for following. Congratulations, Moulton. Let's say, I mean, people are asking me whether you can call. Yeah, that's why the numbers are all listed. So if you want to call, you are free to call. That's why I put all the numbers there in the future, so you can just call if you wanted to. All right, so these are some of the comments that I'm seeing here, and I want to say thank you. I got to go. It's 2:40, 2:31 on my side here, and I have to call it a day. We are making progress. The court, when we get to mediation, if Green Code and follows, they don't want to listen, it's up to them. If Dave Coody doesn't want to listen, it's up to him as well. We are doing everything to protect our union. We want to set an example in the future. People will be scared. They say, no, the people that the XYZ before, they can accommodate corruption. They can accompany that here. All right, so that's it for today. That's what we have for you. We want to say, let me see what I'm missing something here. All right, so we want to say thank you for joining Voices Sinoe. What's my party music here? You know how I do it. As usual, we want to bring the crane back. Quinn, thank you for our guys. We want to say thank you so much for joining us for the day, and have a wonderful day. All right, guys, we are family. We are not here to fight, but let's do the right thing. Let's respect each other, and let's run our community organization. Let's be together and do what we can do to help our people back home. We want to say thanks for watching Voices Sinoe. I am out for the day. All right.